When was the house built?
The house is 200 years old, so it can be anywhere from 100 to
In the 1800s.
Yes. And there's the peeling paint that you can see multi-layers of paint.
We're here at my sister Deborah Riggle's farm in West Virginia, which is my childhood farm, built sometime in the 1800s. They've been remodeling and taking out old, for example, this is a door, and you can see how the paint is peeling off. This would be an example of all the layers of paint that have been coated over top of. Back in here, obviously, are years of paint with lead in it, because this is way back before the 60s. Could even have been before the turn of the century, into 1900. Did they make paint back then? Yes. And this is an example of why it would be so dangerous if it were someone's home. Small children around, they could pick up these. This would look like a fun thing to play with. Pick up and put in your mouth. This is an example of why children in old homes that are not properly cared for in terms of getting rid of the paint or putting new layers of paint on in a proper fashion to seal off the old lead paint. It could be very dangerous, especially to young children.
Little kids will put anything in their mouth.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing. And then when you are removing it, with scraping it off, you have to be careful of where the dust goes and wear a mask in that process, because the dust can be breathed in and that can be hazardous too.